I don't know how old you are, but I started playing golf when I was about 5 and a half. And my dad brought me to the golf course and just kind of said, if I could keep it in the fairway, I could drive the golf cart. So you guys can use that on your parents to try to drive the golf cart around. And then ever since from there, my dad kind of told me to just listen and hopefully we'll get a college scholarship out of this. Thankfully, with all the hard work we put in, hours and days we put in, that I was able to get to where we are now. And overall, my parents have sacrificed a lot. So I think as a kid, I didn't realize how much they were sacrificing. But now I look back and I'm just like, I'm very grateful for all they did. So sometimes your parents may be a little hard on you, but in the end, they want the best for us. So we just have to do our best and give it 100%, and whatever happens, happens.
Thank you. So there's some parent here. They want the kid to play, so they have some ideas about it.
One of the most important things about the game is it can teach you a lesson in life. So first thing first, you gotta make sure you're going to golf through all the rules and guidelines, because that's important. It'll teach you values in life, lessons in life. If anything comes out of it, it's a bonus. But the key is there's a lot of opportunities for college and scholarship, especially for the girls. There's a lot of, we only did it because, like I said, I found out that I could send my kid to college for free without having to pay a penny on the property. She just played good golf. And after, when she was 12 years old, she was fortunate enough to get a scholarship to Wake Forest at 12 years old. So we never worry about money for college, you know. So anything on top of that is just bonus. To get to where she is right now is really, really hard. And like I just said to Mark, one of the most important things is, like I said, like he just jokingly said, he wants to quit golf. Well, golf is really, really hard. Unless you can do it, don't yell at your kid. Unless you can do it correctly, don't yell at your kid. Because I promise you, and then this is not to be mean, 98% of you guys don't know how to play golf. You hack the ball around, but you don't play golf.
Biggest mom,
So the reality is it's a hard game. The fundamentals really difficult. It's not difficult to learn, but most people don't know how to teach it. A lot of even outside when I say no, even in the class, even though they have a piece of paper, it doesn't mean that much. I've come across our path. I've come across many people. I've talked with Butch, Baldo, McLean, Ledbetter, name it. I hung out with them. I have pictures of them. Sean Foley. I mean, everybody that's big, I've had the fortunate to talk to them. And I promise you, not everybody knows how to teach this game. So if you can't play this game, you cannot teach this game. You can teach soccer. Soccer is not golf. You know that, right? And most people know here. Soccer, football, any other sport is not golf. So be hard on your kid, but make sure you be hard on them the right way. Because, like I told Megan, people don't know us. They say, oh, I'm very hard on her. Well, I'm preparing to compete against the world, not just high school kids, not just local kids. So if the people don't know what I'm preparing for, how do they know that I'm hard on her? I mean, growing up, she was #1 in New England forever until the time she was 10 years old until 17. And it still wasn't good enough. You know what I mean? So, like I said, don't get ahead of yourself and just make sure the kids have fun while they're doing it. That's the key. Like I said, like Megan just said, Megan never thought about playing golf. She's always go, Dad, let's go drive the golf cart around. It's not about golf. But the one thing I did do with her was the session. Even when I put the club in her hand, I said, you gotta do it right. She said, it doesn't feel right. I said, well, if you don't do it right, you go home. And she did it right. And I shouldn't think about it, you know what I mean? So it's all about rewards, about making it fun. It can be hard, but it can be fun as well. So the key is, like I said, everything is easy, it's not, but it can be done, especially scholarship. You don't have to go to D1, you can go D2. They have other ways to give you money. Ivy League, so like I said, I got a student right now that's to offer to Brown. She wants to go to Yale Harvard. We're working on Yale Harvard, you know what I mean? But like I said, it's hard. You know what I mean? So school is very important. Don't forget about that too. That's #1. Golf is second. Okay, golf is a bonus, but school has got to be really good student. Okay, so whatever happens, however your road takes you, you just got to have fun. Lots of fun. Okay.
Well, I want to thank Megan and her parents for being here. It's been a while. This is history in the making. She is actually considered the the city park for the South Korean And Megan is considered our very first Hmong LPGA, and we are very happy for her. But for a lot of this to happen, there's our other people that we have to give credits to. You know, like the parents. I met Megan when she was about 13 years old. We played down in Florida. She's a byproduct of the Golf Association, where we promote golf within our community, and that's how she was able to play among the men, and she was kicking our butts. And back in the day when she was only 13 years old, and I knew that she was going to be special. Okay, so we've been waiting for this moment for a very long time. That's why we want to invite her to come up here, give these kids a chance to win. And by that, we also teach a lot of the 9 core value, the first tee program for a lot of the kids. We've been doing that for a while, and I know that golf, again, we're using golf as a platform for the kids to win in life as well as in golf. Again, golf is a bonus, but give them a chance whether they go to school, high school, scholarship in college, or the potential to play professional like Megan. And I want to thank you guys for coming out, and especially the parents, okay? We talked about resources. We always want to have other business to support our kids into moving to the next level. But the most important support is from the parents. Because I can give you all the money, but you don't tell your kid to go practice, sooner or later they're not gonna want it, right? So as a parent, I see a lot of like Ben pushing Adam to play hard. Taylor Lane's been pushing her to play hard, and that is what we need. The parent needs to come in and give this kid, hey, you know, I can support them, but mainly it's all come down to the community. And I know that Megan's passion is to give it back to the community. This is the way for her to give it back, pave the way for a lot of these kids. Last 40 years, we produced 1 LPGA. And I know the next 40 years, with her passion and with her as a role model for many of these young kids, we know that we're going to have more than 10 and 20 to even 40 playing on the professional level, whether it's LPGA or PGA. And again, I want to thank you guys for coming out to really support Megan. Hopefully you guys are ready to get some tickets for this weekend to come and support her and cheer for her, right? Are you ready? Yeah, okay. So, make sure you guys paint all your face, you know, get ready to cheer on. So today what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead after this. We're going to go ahead and have you guys play a little bit. And then we're going to watch, actually, you know, we're going to watch Megan play a little bit.
Megan hit ball.
And then we're going to have Megan's dad, okay, teach you guys the proper way, because that's the best way to learn it, is to teach you guys as a young kid to have the proper grip, proper swing, and then you, by the time you know, you'll be a superstar. Is that okay? Yeah? Okay. Okay, so why don't we clear it up, and then we'll give Megan time to warm up a little bit. Let's go ahead. Cool.
So I just want to say a few words on behalf of the community. First of all, we welcome you back to Minnesota, Megan, Lee, Khang, and your wife. Very special, to have you back here and playing, in the mainstream on behalf of the Hmong people. So we want to welcome you and thank you for that. I want to tell you that when I first met Megan, she's about this tall.
I'm still like that.
Yeah. and Lee Khang took her to the University of Minnesota driving range. And I took my son there. We were hitting some ball, and this little girl came in, and she hit the ball, to the same direction all the time, the same swing. I remember that, right? And I said to Lee Khang, I said, "Wow, your kid have a, she's a genius. She have a future." So ever since we've been trying to, give Lee Khang, our support and to the best we can from the Hmong golfer, the Hmong communities. And I have to tell you this: I'm one of the very first Hmong playing golf in the Hmong community. I first played golf in 2009, 1990. That's when I first played golf. And this course that you're in here, Phelan, is the very first course that we play golf here. The Hmong people started their golf from this course here. So it's kind of a coincidence that today, we all get together and come here, and having Megan here as an LPGA, on behalf of the Hmong people, and witness at this course here. I want to say this to you younger, okay, and kids. You all have the same opportunity, and you all can get it done. And just but you need to practice now, and you need to work hard. One of the young kids that I see play very well and kind of resemble you, Megan, is this little boy here. He have a very good swing. I saw him on the driving range hit this ball the same way as you did. So I'm really putting a lot of hope on this little guy here. But then we have many Hmong people across this country too that start to playing golf right now. But Megan, you have done a very good thing for the Hmong people and for the kids. And like Lee Khang said earlier, golf is not just for playing or for exercise, but golf is a way to get scholarship to help your kids through college too. So whoever watched this, I want you to encourage your kids to be on the golf course, or if you need help, we have the president of Hmong National Golf Association, Tua Yang, is here, and they are willing to, and Mark Kerr is also a very good golfer. He's a champion in the Hmong community, can be there and give, give lesson or help the kids, in a best practice way, so we can generate more and more young Hmong people to be in the PGA and LPGA. I just want to thank you everyone for coming today. Thank you Suab Hmong and TV and Hmong TV, and thank you our news media, thank you very much. All right, so thank you.